guys, so this is a follow-up video to a mob farm that I recently built. It's crazy quick, as you can see in front of you. It's pretty insane. So I'll leave an annotation on the screen right now, or a link in the description if you want to go check out the original video to that, which pretty much explains how this farm works and all that good stuff. This is just a follow-up video so we can get some rough numbers. I did promise everybody that I would be back with a follow-up video with some numbers. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to create a pad of hoppers down there, pretty much to catch all the loot. So to turn the farm off, I cannot set it to peaceful. As you know, we've got Bobs up there, so we cannot set it to peaceful, or else Bob will go away, and then it'll be a bit of a pain in the backside to reset the entire farm. So what I'm going to do is pretty much remove the entire the entire shade pad, the pad up there that blocks the sunlight and makes a dark patch there. If I remove that, the mobs will stop spawning, and then all I've got to do is remove the splat pad there and just start building the hopper lines, and then pretty much use MC Edit to slap the pad on to block out the sun again, and then load Minecraft up, press go pretty much, and then just start the timer. That's pretty much how I'm going to do it. I'm going to just do it for 60 seconds and see how much loot we get for 60 seconds. So I will be back. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and I've already done some tests. I've actually done 5 separate tests. So what I ended up doing is, as you can see, I've installed a giant hopper line on the bottom here with a single chest in the middle that everything flows, well, not in the middle, but on the side, where everything flows into, absolutely everything. So what I did is cut the roof off, got rid of the roof, and then come back into the game, and pretty much that stopped all spawns, which was fantastic. Deleted the pad there, and just started putting all the hopper lines in, really. So, and then what I ended up doing is going back into MC Edit, put the roof on, and then load up the game. And then as soon as I seen that first mob drop out, pretty much as soon as the game world load, I seen that first mob drop out, I pressed the time button. As soon as that happened, I waited 60 seconds, and this here is the average you would get. So this loot here is the average you would get in 60 seconds, which is pretty impressive, don't get me wrong. It's not a crazy amount, but it's not a small amount. In 60 seconds, almost 2 stacks of gunpowder. Jeez, crikey, that's insane. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I've done this test multiple times, actually 5 times, to get the average. Because what you've got to do now is get all these numbers, get all this loot, plus all these numbers together. So 64, 64, so on and so on. You plus all those numbers together, and then you get that final number that you get from plussing all this together, and then you times it by another 59 for 59 minutes, okay? Because you've already done 60 seconds worth of farming. So you times that by another 59, and there you go. That is your items per hour you would get. And as I said, I've done this 5 times, and it seems that this row will always be full on average straight away. It will be always full. It seems to. I've seen almost a second row full once, but I've also seen it down to around here as well. It seems that in the 5 times I ran the same test, it round about these blocks here, these 3 blocks. It seems that's where the items will come to before stopping the test completely. Okay, so that's how I got the number. So here's the rough number. By the way, this was from the last test, okay? This was from the last test. This was a decent test. It's not the best because I've seen it up here, but I've also seen it down there. So the average for this farm is 24,249 items per hour. So that is pretty insane. So you can say 24k. There you go. 24,000 items per hour. You better have a decent storage room, because after a few hours, she's going to be plummin' full. But so what I ended up doing, because I was a little bit worried about once I've deleted the pad, I was worried about leftover mobs in the lines here, because once you delete the pad, there's still going to be a metric butt ton in there and falling as well. So what I did is got MC Edit, and what I did is from the bottom here all the way up to the top, I told MC Edit to delete entities. So that's deleting everything. So there was only left of what all the stuff in the hopper lines were. So I did count that because I knew for a fact if I just loaded up the world with the pad gone on the roof, there would still be all that excess inside the thing and God knows what on the pad itself. So that's how I did it. But yeah, 24,000 items is a damn impressive number. Now, I did get a bunch of questions about this farm itself. The people were like, oh, it's going to take forever to get all the name tags. Now, guys, remember, you can get name tags from fishing, so you can have an AFK fish farm. There you go. Or you can get them from trading. Yes, if you have a villager trading hall, you can trade all name tags to get your bobs, okay? So you need to name all your bobs. So getting the slimes themselves is easy. Anyone that has a slime farm will know exactly how many big slimes they have. They have heaps. So you just push a minecart near a big slime and the big slime will jump in, really. And then to get it up in the sky, you're going to have a nice network of railed system to get up here, okay? So it's not all that hard to construct. I'm going to do some further testing later on and see if I can cut this farm in half and see how drastically it would affect that 24,249 items per hour number there. But yeah, all right, guys. Hopefully you got the numbers you're looking for, and I will catch you all later.